was hoping for maybe a little siren or not, but we haven't heard that yet.
Tonight we have the Eastridge Raptors in your park opening. Now the starting lineup for the Raptors. Starting in goal, number 33, JT Drone. On defense, number 5, Houston Hugdahl. His defensive partner, number 24, Davis Polivka. And then left wing, number 18, Emily Miller. The U6 Mini Mike Gold team that's with the boys tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending tonight's Park Boys Hockey First Responder Appreciation Night. Please help me welcome Rick Rodinas, tonight's honorary official to perform the ceremonial puck drop. Rick started as a Cottage Fire Explorer in 1983 and became a part-time firefighter in 1987. Rick worked as a police officer for the city of St. Paul Park from 1999 to 2012, before leaving to become the fire chief here in Cottage Grove. Rick was a High School graduate and spent his time being active for the Cottage Grove community in many ways, including helping Cottage Grove Hockey Association as an EMS coordinator for countless tournaments in this building. Please help me congratulate Rick on his retirement and thank him for the many years of service in our community. And now let's welcome our honorary face-off players. Representing Cottage Grove is number 29, Garrett Rich. Garrett's dad, Tony Rich, worked for the City of Cottage Grove Fire Department retired in December. Representing Eastridge is number 19, Brayden Ross. Brayden's mama, Becky Ross, is currently employed with the Washington County Sheriff's Office and has been in the Sheriff's Office for 23 years. Becky has been assigned to a number of divisions ranging from patrol, school resource officer, civil, and SWAT team negotiator. Becky is now currently assigned as a corporal in courts, security
Welcome, Wolfpack fans. The CG Logistics Arena, home of the Wolfpack. We're just getting the first responders off the ice here, and we'll get this game started quickly. Going here. Rude facing off against Conan. Puck's down. This one's chipped in by Moss. Moss will win the race first with the puck. He leaves it for Bailey. Bailey holds, controls, goes back down to Moss. Moss takes a bump. Bailey swoops in, tries to go to Rude off his foot. Lucas controls, goes up to Berlin. Berlin back over to Lucas. Lucas down low to Rude. Rude tries to get to Moss. That one's deflected away. Lucas holds. He goes down to Moss. Moss spins. Conan controls. Oh, Rude knocks it off his stick. Rude now has it. Battle with Conan. Clifton now controls. He goes up the wall. That one's intercepted by Moss. Eastridge no able to get to center ice. As Lucas is back, he takes a bump, but Berlin controls. He goes wide to Moss. This one's off his stick and into the zone. Schmitz has it. He's able to dump it into the Wolfpack zone. Sand has it. McMorrow has it. That was out to the center ice. Wolfpack, Schwartz steps up. He's able to get into the zone. Gonzaga stops. He controls behind his own net. Up the wall, that one's intercepted, and then turned back over, and Schmitz controls. Dahlstrom steps up. Schwartz now escapes up the zone, pressure from Murth. Kaplan bumps Murth. 3-on-2 battle in the corner. Looks like we had a penalty call from center ice here. And Gavin Sand will go to the box. Looks like for an interference call, 15-11. Eastridge will first the power play. Escorted out. Moss will step in to take the draw. Moss wins it back. This one's escaped. Gets out to the neutral zone. Try to hit Rude. That one's intercepted and then taken back in off sides by Hugo. Who's just on face off here? Rude versus Trimmer. To the half wall. Up deep into the Wolfpack zone. Miller stops, holds. Lucas is there to chip it away. Moss down low. Moss gets it out to center. Chips it by, takes a bump. Freeman takes a puck, dumps it down. Drum stops, holds. Goes up to Miller. Miller to center. Conan now has it. This one's thumped into the Wolfpack zone. Miller first on the puck. This one's chipped around. Excuse me, Miller now on the puck. To Murph. This one skips by, Murph stick. Conan steps in, keep it low. Battle down low. Miller now controls. He goes up top. Conan to Conan. This one's tipped high over Miller's head and out of play. Face-off will be to Miller's left. McMorrow versus Schmitz here. This one won by Schmitz up to Conan. Other Conan, back to the other Conan. This one's blocked by McMorrow into the corner. Miller has it, goes up top to Blake. Blake over to Lance Conan. Conan shoots. That one's just tipped wide. Puck's reversed down. Battle in the corner. This one's chipped up the wall. D'Estacio tries. Wolfpack McMorrow out of the zone. 1-on-2. He chips it deep. He'll go for a change. Drum stops, holds it for Lance Conan. This one gets up just past Berlin into the zone. Berlin bodies, leaves it for Lucas. Lucas goes up the wall. This is pass for Rude. Bailey now steals. He controls. That's tipped in. He pressures. Rude able to control, but that's tipped out by Tavarnia. Tavarnia's shot, high, tipped away by Miller. Bailey takes a bump, but he gets it up the wall. This one's shot, tipped over to the net. Moss now first. He takes a bump. Berlin steps up, he takes a bump. Puck squirts onto Miller, he gloves it. Defense zone face-off, 12:30 left in the first. Seward will step in against Cottage. This one's stalemated. Schwartz comes over. This one's eventually one to the corner. Cottage chips it to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom with the head of steam. He's up. He chips it out to the center ice. This one's low, turned over by Polifka and dumped right back onto Miller. Schwartz back first. He will stop, hold, try to go up the wall. That one's tipped and pops out front. Wolfpack scramble and able to get it out to the neutral zone. Polifka slides it over to Hugdahl. Hugdahl then stops, gets it deep. Dahlstrom be first on the puck. He leaves it for Schwartz. Schwartz up the wall to D'Estacio. He goes high off the glass. Daly now controls. 2-on-2 back the other way. Daly leaves it just on the outstretched hands of Kaplan. Schmitz now controls through the zone. He's bumped by Lucas. Kaplan now controls. He spins. That one's turned over. That one's saved by Miller. Rebound sitting there. Sand now has it. He controls it. He gets it out of the zone. Conan now controls. He leaves it for his brother Conan. This one's dumped deep into the Wolfpack zone. Miller stops. He goes harder on the glass. No one there. This one's played down to Miller. Miller tries to go high. That one's tipped to the blue line, but out by Sand. Lucas now. Shot. That was deflected away by Bailey and out of play. Eastridge using that momentum off that first power play. Taking it to the Wolfpack here and start the first. 11:07 left in the period. Face-off will be to Miller's right. Rude will take it against Blake Conan. Rude wins this one to the corner. This one's chipped up the wall and by. Gonzaga stepped up. Puck will go all the way down. Icing waved off. This one goes up the wall. This one's out to the neutral zone. We got a 2-on-1 the other way. Miller in. Miller shoots. That one's high and over the net. Great chance for the Raptors there. As Miller broke in by himself, but was shot it over the net. This one's now down into the zone. Schwartz has it. He leaves it for Rude through the neutral zone. Rude up, tips it to Bailey. Bailey tries to go back to Rude. That one's intercepted by Gonzaga. Rude now has it. He spins, goes down to Bailey. Bailey tries to go to Moss. That one's tipped away by Miller. Puck's controlled. Looks like this one's going to go down. May not make it all the way for icing. As Lucas makes down to catch the puck. He goes to Moss. Moss has it. He pivots back. Puck's in the neutral zone. That's high off the glass. Dahlstrom's there. He tries to chip her up. Dahlstrom goes to Cottage. Cottage has some trouble. Leaves it for Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom now through the neutral zone. He tries to get it deep. That's off his stick. Off a delayed offsides. Puck goal makes it out to center. Daly now in the battle. This one's banged around into the defensive zone. Pliff will be the first there. Daly with the pressure. He rides him into the wall. Cottage now there. He goes high to Lucas. Lucas down to Cottage. Cottage leaves it for Tastasio. That one's chipped away. Tastasio bumps and knocks him down. Tastasio's got a battle going here. Daly now helps 2-on-2. This one's controlled by Daly. He walks out. He goes up to Freeman. Freeman walks to the middle. Slides it over to Lucas. Lucas tries to go back to Daly. That one's tipped away. Daly's first there. He's ridden off the puck by Polifka. Tastasio slides in. He's bumped by Kremer. Kaplan tries to help. Kremer controls. He's bodied by Kaplan. Puck is reversed to Polifka. Polifka will take off. This one's reversed quick. Sand gets by Polifka. Sand has it. He shoots. That one's right on, and Drum makes a save. 8:44 left in the first. Wolfpack get their first shot on net. Face off will be to Drum's left. Looks like Capital stepping against Seward. So it's one in the corner. Bona goes hard around. Schwartz slides down low to keep it in. Schwartz continues the battle down low. Reverses it. Kaplan slides in. He goes. Tries to go off the back of that. He controls. Walks up the half wall. Leaves it for Sand. Sand now up the half wall. He goes hard deep around. This McMorrow controls. He tries to walk around. That one's bumped off. Puck's reversed and comes out to center here as Freeman controls. Pressure from Schmitz. He leaves it for Schwartz. That puck's tipped back to Freeman. Freeman has it. He controls. Goes back to Schwartz. Moss leaves it. Goes right back to Schwartz. Schwartz has it. He goes around. Takes a little bump. Bailey now controls and helps. He slides it back around to Rude. Rude holds, controls. Goes down to Bailey. Bailey spins out of it. Moss helps. Moss up the half wall. Goes wide to Berlin. Berlin tips it deeper. Moss now up to the top of the blue line. He tries to go back to Rude. Puck waved off for high stick. Rude controls in the neutral zone. That one's tipped by Miller. And Dahlstrom controls. Dahlstrom goes behind his net. Oh, fumbles it. Leaves it. Youth has it. He goes up top to Conan. Conan shoots. That one's tipped right onto Miller. Miller with the save. Berlin with the clear. Bailey now has it. He goes wide to Berlin. That one's tipped to center. Good play by Eastridge. Now Blake Conan. He leaves it for Miller. Dahlstrom knocks down Miller, and Daly now has control of it through the neutral zone. He takes a bump. Eastridge quick up to Miller. Miller has it. He's in offsides. Conan though able to control. He escapes through the neutral zone and gets it deep into the Wolfpack zone. Talos now controls. He goes wide. That's off a Daly stick. Gonzaga intercepts. That one's caught up in the lines of the referee skates as the Eastridge come back 3-on-1. Freeman, though, great sliding save, intercepts, and now the Wolfpack come back. Lucas gets it up to Moss. Moss tries to get his bump off the puck. Lucas controls, gets back up to Moss. Moss walks to Bailey. Bailey shot. That one's blocked out front. Eastridge turns, tries to clear. Moss stick check, keeps it in. Lucas gets it deep behind the net. Eastridge tries to come up the wall. Puck's intercepted by Moss. He turns, gets it deep. Rude's on a battle with. He's able to steal it, get it out. Goes out to Moss. Moss right out front. That one's tipped and deflected away. Puck goes up to Berlin. He gets it deep to Bailey. Bailey tries to go, but nobody there. Rude able to battle and get the puck. He turns, he shoots. That was just wide. Bailey controls. He goes back up top to Schwartz. Schwartz walks. He slips. Leaves it for Rude. Rude tries to go far side to Bailey. Bailey turns, tries to get it down to Moss. That was slowly picked. Puck is dumped down, but right onto Miller. No icing. Miller turns, gets it right up to Rude. Rude controls. He battles off. That's a shot. Saved by Drum. Rude controls, though. He tries to spin out of it. Moss now got the wall. McMorrow now controls. He looks. He turns, tries to get it deep, takes a bump. As Eastridge pulls out, Miller tries to get it deep into the zone. Dahlstrom no controls. Dahlstrom spins around his own net. He's got a head of steam. He's going to take off. Dahlstrom takes a bump and's able to get it over the blue line. Coden has it. He's pressured by the Wolfpack. This one goes wide to Miller. Bumps Dahlstrom. Coden now gets it deep. He controls, tries to go back to Miller. That one goes high to Miller out the hole. Save. As Wyden gets a shot on net. Sand now controls. He goes up the wall to Lucas. Lucas controls. He goes wide to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom gets it over the red line, dumps it in as the Wolfpack go for a change. Drum stops, controls it. Conan now back to pick it up. Conan up, tries to go high. That's intercepted by Schwartz. Freeman has it. He goes up to Tallis. Tallis got a head of steam. He tries to cut in. He shot. Saved by Drum. Conan takes, clears, gets it up to Schmitz. Schmitz leaves it for Seward. Seward gets it deep into the zone. He takes a bump from Freeman. Schwartz will be the first on the puck. He controls. He goes to Tallis. Tallis has got a head of steam. He got a 2-on-2 going back the other way. That one slipped away. As Jake Young had it in neutral zone, he gets it deep as the Wolfpack go for a change. This one's high up the wall. Didn't look like it was touched, but referee disagrees. As Freeman leaves it for Schwartz. Schwartz gets it up to Rude. Rude over the blue line. He's got a head of steam. He beats his one man. He leaves it. No, unfortunately, no one there in the slot. Moss controls now. He goes up. Tipped by Bailey. That one's though rejected out. Puck back in. As Griffin takes it. Rude, who's got a head of steam. He walks. Leaves it for Moss. Moss shot. Saved by Drum. Puck hops out. Griffin has it. He gets it out of the zone. Berlin takes and turns. Gets it up. Bailey in. He shoots. That was right on. Drum makes a save. 2:43 left in the period. Great transition there by the Wolfpack. Drum out low high on top of his crease and makes that save on Bailey. Shot 6-5 in favor of the Raptors. Capital step in and take the draw against Seward. Linesman's really worried about frickin' face-offs here today and ends up kicking out Seward. Schmitz will step in to take the draw now. This was won by Kaplan back to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom tries to walk. He gives up, chipping it down low. McMorrow's there. He takes a body. He one-on-one battle. He gets a stick knocked out of his hands. Puck's free. As Polifka takes the puck. He heads up ice. He tries to go to wide. That was intercepted by Dahlstrom. Schwartz reads the play. He steps up. He gets it deep. He'll continue on the forecheck. He forces almost a turnover. McMorrow then gets a stick in the way. He tries to chip it by Polifka. Sand now controls. Sand goes up top to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom right back to Sand. Sand has it. He spins out from Polifka. He goes around. Sand still controls. He turns, tries to get it to McMorrow. He's heading off for a lane change. As Schmitz leaves it for Plivka, Talasho intercepts it. He gets a shot. That one's right on. Drum makes a save. 1:46 left in the period. Puck seems to get a little sticky here in the end of the period. Looks like Conan's line, Blake Conan's line will step out. Rude bring his line out. Offense zone face-off here to Drum's left. Guys moving everywhere. Rude wins this one back. Berlin chips it deep. This one's nestled around. Bailey tries to get it. Lance Conan. Rude forces it. That one, Bailey tries to come around. That one's sticked away. Rude controls now. Rude walks out of the corner. He takes a stick. That one's ended up tipping away off of Wyden's stick. Rude then reverses it, goes to Freeman. Freeman goes back to Rude. Rude with the head of steam to the neutral zone. He gets by one guy. He controls. Gets by his second guy. He walks. He leaves it for Moss. Moss controls. That one's tipped away by Lance Conan. He tries to reverse it. Moss has it. Moss tries to go to Rude just in front of him. Berlin tries to tip. Shoot. Tip goes through Bailey's legs. Moss now, or Rude off the half wall. He leaves, tries to shoot. That's deflected away. Puck's high off the glass. Freeman though able to step, get it deep back in the zone as Blake Conan controls. He goes up to Miller. Miller has it. He goes over to Wyden. That one's tipped off his stick by Freeman. Puck controlled and dumped back into the Wolfpack zone. Eastridge still offsides as Lucas heads up the ice. Lucas goes to Nastasio. He's got a head of steam. He takes his whack. Tries to get it over to Daly. That one's tipped away. Tallis to the wall. He's bumped. Eastridge tries to go up to the neutral zone. As Kremer gets it deep. Daly has it. He leaves it for Lucas. Lucas goes up the wall to Tallis. Tallis chips it out of the zone. Nastasio has it. He takes it. Puck, though, is cleared all the way down for an icing. 0.2 seconds left in the period. This one should go to the locker room tied 0-0. Captain will be on the draw against Conan. Puck's down, period ends 0-0. Shots even as well, 6-6. We'll be back for second period action. Wolfpack fans. Give a little recap here. First period. Saves for the period. Drum had 6, Miller had 6. Score 0-0. Wolfpack will be defending the north goal. Eastridge the south goal. That'll be right to left on your video screen. Coming up at the second intermission break will be a talk from Teddy's Hope as Rude steps in to take the draw. This one back, knocked down by Rude in the neutral zone. He controls. Rude gets up to Bailey. Bailey controls. Bailey shoots. That one's sticked away by Drum. Puck loose. Moss there for the battle. Conan, though, was able to steal and skate out of the zone. He chips it up. That one's out of the reach of Wyden, goes down for icing.
That's your going to the team, George.
16:35, as I said, Teddy's Hope. Will be a little speech from Teddy's Hope here at the end of the second period. Good cause, fighting for raising money for AEDs. Rude steps in to take draw against Conan. This one's one. Rude controls. Rude has, he chips it deep. Bailey now has it, he goes deeper. Moss now has it. He walks, he goes up the wall to Freeman. Freeman has it, he stops. That one's knocked down by Rude. Rude stops, spins, controls, spins. That one's just shot wide. Freeman over the side, he gets it deep. Bailey holds. He tries to go to Moss, that one's just tipped away. Schwartz is able to hold. Schwartz and Polifka battle on the wall. Kaplan comes in, he joins Wyden. As Conan, he's able to emerge with the puck. He goes to Wyden. Wyden goes to Miller. Miller, that one's intercepted by Freeman. He tries to get out, doesn't get all the way out. This one's wrapped around. McMorrow takes a bump from Conan. Puck right onto Miller. Puck's laying there. McMorrow has, he holds, he gets bumped. Kaplan, he turns, he gets bumped. Schwartz gets it up the wall. That one's held in. Reverse as Schmitz has it. He goes behind the net. No one there. Kaplan able to release. He's got the puck. He gets it up to the red line. He tries to get it deep. That one's bottled up at the blue line. Sand now battles. Puck goes further deep into the zone. Schmitz has it. He tries to chip it to Seward. Seward, that one's intercepted by Sand. Kaplan slides over. Schmitz leaves the zone. We got 4-on-2 the other way. This one's left for... Oh, this was Rico Talented on a breakaway. He shoots. Oh, gloved away by Drum. Castasio now on the wall. He controls. That one's tipped away. Chipped up the wall. That one's past Freeman. Goes all the way down. Should be nicely. Wolfpack get out of having a 4-on-2 one way. Puck's chipped out. And Towels goes in on a breakaway. Great save by Drum, though, to keep the score 0-0. Conan, Miller, and Wyden out. Wolfpack counter with Rude, Bailey, and Moss. Face-off will be to Drum's left. Little brass monkey here. Rude wins this one back, controls. He spins, takes a stick. No call. Conan has it. He takes a bump from Bailey. The younger Conan picks it up. He goes high to Miller. That one's off his stick in the neutral zone. This one's controlled by Berlin. That one's chipped off the wall pass here. Got a game of ping pong going at the blue line as Moss tries to get it up. That one hits the referee's skates. Moss controls. He fakes. Now he's got a head of steam. He escapes through the neutral zone, control the puck. He goes wide to Bailey. Bailey stops, spins, tries to go to Rude. That one's on Rudy, whips around. That one's saved by Drum. Puck to the corner. Lucas now controls. He goes to Bailey, to Moss. He tries to go to Bailey. That one's tipped away. Bailey's battles intercepts. This one Miller controls out through the neutral zone. He tries to get it deep. Lucas turns. Lucas to Rude. Rude with the head of steam. He takes a bump, spins. Tastasio chips it back to Rude. Rude walks out of the corner. Rude holds. He goes wide to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom then chips it deep. This one goes to Moss. Moss walks out of the corner. He takes a stick. Moss has it. He leaves it for Dahlstrom on interchange. Dahlstrom turns. He controls. He controls still. Skates behind the net. Goes up to Moss. Moss leaves it for Dastasio. Dastasio one-timer to Moss. That one's right on. Saved by Drum. Talage though, first on the puck. He takes a bump though. As Lance Conan takes it, he flips it up. This one's going to be just to the right of Miller and go all the way down for icing. 13 minutes exactly left in the second. Wolfpacks come out with a little fire here, controlling most of the tempo. We'll have Talage's line against the Seward line. Daly goes in against Seward. This one's to the half wall and controlled by Eastridge. Schmitz has it. He tries to get it. He takes a bump. Daly, though, intercepts the neutral zone. He turns it deep. Plifka has it. He takes a bump from Talage. He leaves it for Hugdahl. Hugdahl now up to the neutral zone. He gets to the red line. He takes a bump from Dastasio. Puck now squirts back out to the neutral zone. Hugdahl turns, gets it deep. Miller stops behind his net. Leaves it for Schwartz. Schwartz reverses it to Dastasio. Hugdahl pinched down, keeps it deep. Dahlstrom though has it. He chips it out to Schwartz. Schwartz goes up to Daly. Talage now has it. He goes hard around. Dastasio control. He goes back around. Puck high off a stanchion. Squirts out. Daly now battles. Kaplan now joins the battle. Puck's over to Hugdahl. Hugdahl up the wall to Muth. Muth goes wide to... That shot wide. Sand now has it. He sneaks around. Sand goes wide. Oh, glove saved by Drum. 11:53. Sand had a little move around the D there. Controls and gets a shot by himself. Easy glove save though for Drum. 11:53 left in the period. Looks like Conan's line is going to be matched up against the Rude line for the majority of the game here. Rude versus Conan on the draw. This one's stalemated, chipped behind the net. Puck goes up the half wall. This one is in the feet, and Freeman's able to keep for a second, then popped out. Puck's chipped back in. Wolfpack touch up. This one's knocked down by Moss. Moss goes to Rude. Rude goes to Bailey. Bailey shot. Ooh, right on! And Drum with the save. Quick turnover there by the Wolfpack to keep it in. Gets it over to Bailey. Bailey down the slot. Had a chance. Goes right into Drum's belly, though. 11:33 left. Wolfpack will stay with Rude's line. Eastridge stays with Conan line. Moss doesn't draw, though. This one's one to the corner to Conan. Chepped up the wall. Rude able to keep in. He leaves it for Moss. Moss shot. Saved by Drum again. Little pushing and shoving out front as Bailey and Werner give a little stick to each other. We'll go to the left of Drum here. Moss against Conan. This one to the corner by Conan. Chipped up the wall. Rude has it. Pressure for Miller. This one's turned reverse to Bailey. Quick transition. Bailey has it. Goes right to Schwartz. Schwartz walks. Shot saved by Drum. Puck's in the corner. Bailey controls. He goes up the wall to Lucas. Lucas stops, spins. Gets grabbed, but no call. Wyden reached out and grabbed Lucas. No call there. As Conan controls it, he takes a bump from Schwartz. Puck at Conan's feet. Little battle. Schwartz and Wyden back and forth. This Conan right out front. That one's shot high over the net, though. Eastridge controls. Miller takes a bump. Moss has it. Tries to chip up the Rude. Rude on by himself. Rude goes. 5-0 goal! 12th goes 5 on Drum. Wolfpack take the lead. 10:36 left in the first. Puck in the neutral zone here. McMorrow has it. He controls down the wall. He stops. That was deflected. Rebound. Up front. Drum with the save. Schmitz has it. That one's kept in though by Dahlstrom. Sand first on the puck. He gets knocked down. Polifka battles with McMorrow behind the net. Sand now helps. He turns. He walks up the wall. He spins on Hugdahl. Sand leaves it for McMorrow. McMorrow rolls out. He goes up top to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom now down low. He controls. He chips it deep and behind the net. Muth will be the first on the puck. He takes a bump from Sand, leaves it for Polifka. Polifka has it. He comes chugging through the neutral zone. This one's knocked off a Seward stick. Seward, though, turns and gets it deep. Captain tries to go up the wall. Freeman in a battle now. He's able to control. Freeman goes up the wall. That one's kept in. Puck eventually gets to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom has it. He stops, reverses to Freeman. Freeman has an out. He goes up the wall to Daly. Daly now first. Kaplan coming late. Daly to the middle. He shoots. That one's right on. Drum with the save. Little contact with Kaplan and the goalie as a little meeting of the minds here in front of the net. Referee quick to jump in. Smarter heads prevail here. Face-off will be to Drum's left. Coden's line will step out against Talich's line here to face off. This one won by Talich up the wall. Berlin has it. He turns, gets it deep. D'Estasio will be the first on the puck. D'Estasio's turn, spins, and he controls. Takes a bump down there. Talich now slides in. Puck's in their feet. Talich has it. He tries to go to Daly. That one's chipped away. Talich quick over it. Miller now controls in his own zone. Pressure from Daly. Miller turns, he leaves it. Daly gives Miller a bump. As Meffman has it, he turns, tries to go. That one's reversed by Daly. Daly tries to go up to D'Estasio. That one's tipped away. Conan, though, he's able to escape, get through center ice. He's got the puck. Berlin stick checks. That one goes to Miller. Miller tries to go wide to widen. Another break. D'Estasio had Talich, but this pass is just behind him. Talich unable to knock it down. This one will go down to icing. Face-off will be to Miller's right. 8:35 left of the period. Wolfpack have had some chances to quick turn and get the pucks up the ice for odd man rushes. Rude wins this one a half wall. Bailey gets it up to Moss. Moss has got a step on him. Moss to the middle. He goes short side. Puck is laying there. That one just hops over Rude's stick. Eastridge quick on the turnaround. Gets it up as Schmidt has it. He turns and gets it deep. Miller stops. He goes back up the wall. Bailey has it. He leaves it for Schwartz. Schwartz up to Rude. Rude has it. Rude slows the pace. Flips it to Schwartz. Schwartz now in. He turns. He spins. He goes up top to Freeman. Freeman walks. Gets a little deeper. He holds. He leaves it for Rude. Rude now spins out of the corner. Rude goes backside to Moss. That one's shot. Drum with the save. Bailey now goes up top to Schwartz. Schwartz, he shoots. That one's deflected into the corner. Moss a bump. As Hugdahl now has the puck as he skates through the neutral zone. He turns, gets it deep. This one will be behind the Wolfpack net. Schwartz wins the race. He leaves it for Rude. We're coming back the other way. Rude gets it up to Moss. Moss has it. He turns. That one's steered away by Drum. Puck in the slot. Puck's chipped to the neutral zone. Dahlstrom able to knock it down. McMorrow has it. He leaves it for Dahlstrom. 3-on-2 the other way. Dahlstrom turns. That one's shot high over the net. Berlin tries to keep it in. That one gets out to center. He's knocked down. No call. Sand now pressures Stewart, but he's able to get it deep. Dahlstrom will be first on the puck. He chips it up. McMorrow has it. McMorrow goes wide to Kaplan. Kaplan turns, gets it into the zone. Drum controls it. Sand takes a bump. This one gets to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom's able to turn and get it back in the zone. Dahlstrom walks on the wall. That one's tipped. McMorrow there. He stops. Youth has it. Kaplan misses. McMorrow controls. He stops. Beats the first guy. He's up. Goes wide to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom turns, gets it deep. Wolfpack go for almost a full line change. This one's wrapped around. Muth has it on the half wall. Pressured by DeStasio. He spins out of it. Muth up. Now he gets passed by Daly. Muth now through the neutral zone. He gets to the blue line. He dumps it deep. This one goes down deep. Miller steers it away. Schwartz leaves it to Talage. Talage now with the head of steam out of the zone. He's pressured by Conan. He's able to battle through. He got through. Shot goal! Good individual effort there by Talage as he beats two defenders. Controls the puck. Comes in on the offside and goes high up over Drum's glove. Wolfpack take 2-0 lead. 6:11 left in the period. Able to shrug off Conan at the neutral zone and then get by, it appeared to be Werner. To get in from the top of the circle in, goes far side over Drum's glove. So good individual effort. Once he got the head of steam going up the ice, Rude steps in to take the neutral zone joint face off against Conan. This one's stalemated. Bailey able to control. He runs into Lucas. Miller now in. That one's knocked away by Freeman. Back to back. Little good passing play. Conan now has it. That one's deflected away. That one's up to Gonzaga. He turns, gets it deep. Miller though battles. He's able to win the race. Conan now off the half wall. He has it to the neutral zone. Takes a stick check from Rude. Lucas has it. Miller pressures, he's able to body off. Conan steals, he walks in, tries to get it over. Freeman steps over, Bailey chips it, Rude has it. He goes wide to Moss, Moss up through the neutral zone. Moss leaves it for Rude, that one's just out of his reach. Miller able to steal and get it up the ice, he gets it up to Conan. Conan battles, Freeman though able to take him down. The result of that play is going to be a Wolfpack penalty to number 26, Adam Freeman. Not sure what happened though. It looked like a clean play coming in, and not sure there was any extracurriculars that may have gotten it, but he crumpled Conan. Kaplan steps in to take this defensive zone draw. Puck stalemated. Puck squirts low.
2 minutes for the
This play is up to Hugdahl. Hey, he has a shot. That one's off Miller's mask. That one's tipped. Not out. Hugdahl gets it deep to Wyden. This puck's then up top. Puck shot out front. Nestled around. Schwartz has it. That one's off his own player. Kaplan in the back. And Daly's able to turn and clear. This is going to be offsides all the way back into the Eastridge zone as Wyden got a little frisky and beat the pass up the ice. 4:36 left in the period, 1:19 left in the penalty. Face off will be to Drum's right. Looks like it'll be Moss taking it against Schmitz. So it's one to the corner. Controlled by Conan. Conan stops, controls. Up the half wall to Blake. Blake goes wide to Miller. Miller tries to get it deep. He's rubbed off. Dahlstrom be first there. He tries to go high. That one's deflected. Deflected, looks like face-off will stay in the Wolfpack zone to the right of Miller. Youth in versus Rude. Rude wins this one to the corner. Lucas controls, he goes up the wall. That one's though intercepted by Schmitz. Miller gets it deeper. Dahlstrom tries to go up the wall. That one's tipped by Conan and all the way down. Conan has it, he controls it, tries to go to Miller. That one's just out of his reach. Miller, though, able to turn back to Conan, goes up to his brother Blake. This one's in the neutral zone and then jumped all the way down. All the way down. Drum stops behind his net. Drum able to turn, get it up the wall to Miller. Miller goes back to Blake Conan. Blake Conan has it. He goes deep behind the net. Miller able to knock it down partially. Puck in the corner. As Schmitz has it, he tries. Sandown pressures up top. This one's Hugdahl to get it down the net. Schwartz able to control and get it all the way down the ice. Drum will hold it down as Hugdahl gets control of the puck and heads up the ice as the Wolfpack kill off the penalty. Hugdahl able to sidestep Talich. He gets to the red line, dumps it all the way in. Puck's out front. Talich is able to control. He goes wide to DeStasio. DeStasio one-on-one with Hugdahl. He's got a step on him. He tries to get in. That one's shot right on. Saved by Drum. Rebound there. Daly and Talich battle behind the net for it. Puck squirts to the right. Wyden has it. He goes up the wall. Kreber has it. He goes, doesn't quite get to the red line. Fires it in. This one to go for icing. 2:42 left. Face-off will be in the Eastridge defensive zone. To Drum's right. Boss will take the draw. This one's one back to Rude. Rude he spins, has a little problem though, and is knocked away by Taverna. Rude though with the great back check tips it away. Rude controls the neutral zone. Taverna tips it away again. Bailey tries to get it up to Moss. Puck goes in, squirts out. Rude just off sides on the far side. Shout out here tonight to Jerry and Judy down in Hastings. Jerry, get that back better so we can see any attendance here soon. This puck's won the neutral zone. Dahlstrom has it. He takes some pressure from Schmitz. He leaves it for Bailey. Bailey has it. He stops, pivots, gets it back to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom right back to Bailey. Out the zone they come. Bailey goes. That was deflected just out of reach of Moss. Tipped away. Conan has it, he turns, he leaves it for Polifka. Polifka goes high up to Miller. Miller low, intercepted by Dahlstrom. Lucas has it, he leaves it for Moss. Moss has it, he's bottled up by 4 Raptors. Moss now controls it, he squeaks out, goes wide to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom gets to the red line, he dumps it in. Drum will stop, that one does skip over his stick though. McMorrow first, he takes a bump. Kaplan now comes to help. Kaplan tries to get by. He does end up getting by Polifka. He tries to walk. Stands there. Spins out. Spins again. He goes up top to Schwartz. Schwartz right back to Kaplan. Kaplan walks. He goes down low to Sand. Sand now up the half wall. He goes wide to Freeman. Freeman goes down to Kaplan. Kaplan spins. He does a pirouette. He's knocked out. Sandquick though on the puck. He controls. He goes deep down to Kaplan. Kaplan goes farther to McMorrow. Yep, McMorrow and Polifka battle. This one goes out to Freeman. He turns. He goes to Sand. Sand with a shot. Goes high. That one's blocked out front by Polifka. Polifka dives, tries to grab it and knock it away. McMorrow has it. He goes to try to Kaplan. That puck's knocked out of the hand by Sam. The high stick pucked away enough. Another gets to there. This one should be an icing with 37 seconds left. Park with some pressure there. Should give that top line of Rude, Moss, and Bailey a chance here with 37 seconds left. Eastridge will counter with Conan's line. This is won by Conan. Gonzaga slips, but he's able to control up the half wall. Puck's blocked, knocked down by off a foot. Hugdahl now up into the zone. He stops. That's blocked by Berlin. Boom! Puck right on Wyden's stick. He shot it wide though. Gonzaga keeps it and goes high over Miller's head. Coda now has it. He takes a bump from Rude. Rude spins out of it. He takes a stick. Gets it up to Bailey. Bailey right back to Rude. Time will expire here, though, at the end of the second. With the Wolfpack up 2-0, shots 20-10 in favor of the Wolfpack. We'll hear some words from Teddy's Hope here. Mr. Boss will keep the recording on for everybody back home to hear about Teddy's Hope. Good cause, raising money for AEDs in certain places.
Good evening. My name is Craig
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I just got to change where there's less turnover every 5 years. That's what we're going to have to get to. So you don't have six leaving and six leaving and six leaving every year. Welcome back, Wolfpack fans. Wolfpack up 2-0 to start the third. Another action around the Metro. The Park Girls end up losing to Forest Lake 3-1. Late empty net goal to seal the victory for the Rangers up in Forest Lake tonight. Kaplan's line will step in against Conan's line to start the period. Kaplan wins this one back to Berlin. Berlin goes up the wall. This one gets past McMorrow's stick all the way down for icing. 7 seconds left. 7 seconds in. Face off of me to Miller's right. Wayzata stays strong. 6-0 win over Buffalo today. As Kaplan steps in, takes a draw. This one's one to the corner. Conan no first on the puck. Puck goes up the wall to McMorrow. McMorrow has it. He's battled with Miller. Sand comes back, he goes up the wall. Puck to the neutral zone. Conan with the head of steam. This one step, draws in. Bad turnover. Puck ends up going into his Eastridge cuts the lead in half. 31 seconds into the period. Second against Seward. Bailey comes through, he controls, he tries to get it deep. Polifka has it. Dawson first on the puck. Moss tries to chip it up the wall. This one's held. Scramble out front. This one squirts. Miller with the save. Dahlstrom has control of the puck. He's up the ice. He takes a bump from Muth. Muth turns it over. Schmitz has it. He's stood up by Schwartz. Schwartz, though, then retaliates and takes a cross-checking penalty. Eastridge put the pressure on here to start the period. Forces a penalty against Schwartz and the Wolfpack. Short, 15:50 left in the period. Face-off will be to Miller's left. Muth versus Rude. One to the half wall. Rude's the steal. That's 2-on-2 the other way. He goes hard up the wall to Moss. Moss controls. He fumbles. Blake, though, able to intercept. Moss still controls. He's getting held. He turns. That was knocked down by Lance Conan. Emery Miller will go to the box. 16 seconds into the power play for holding. Good pressure by the Wolfpack off the defense's own face-offs. Gets it deep, and Moss able to control and draw a penalty against Miller. Face-off immediately here to Drum's right. Rude steps in. He goes against Conan. 4-on-4 action here. You don't see much of this. This one's stalemated. Conan drives through Rude, knocks him down. Conan now has it. He takes a bump from Moss. This one's reversed down to Gonzaga. Gonzaga rolls. He chips it. Moss bodies. Dahlstrom able to turn, gets it on Drum. Drum easy glove save and holds. Wolfpack make a change here. Sand and Kaplan. Lucas and Berlin. Conan and Wyden. This one's stalemated. Sand steps in. This one gets by Berlin though and races on as Wyden pressures Berlin. Berlin goes D to D. That one escapes Lucas though. Sand now controls. He goes wide to Berlin. He knocks it down. He chips off the wall. Conan controls. He goes wide to Gonzaga. Gonzaga turns. He tries to go back to Lance Conan. Conan now controls. He stops. Controls behind his net. Lance brings it up the ice. He gets to the center ice. He turns, dumps it in on Miller. Miller steers it to the corner. Kaplan first there. He tries to reverse it to Berlin. He chips it up the wall. Gonzaga has it. He takes a bump from Lucas. This one squares out to Lance Conan. He shots. That one's saved by Miller. Berlin controls. Berlin reverses it, leaves it for Lucas. Lucas goes up the wall to Kaplan. Kaplan goes hard around to Berlin. 26 seconds left in the Wolfpack penalty. 40 seconds left in Eastridge's penalty. Rude back now to control. He's head up. Rude has it. Stumbled by Hugdahl. Rude controls. He still controls. He leaves it for Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom now has it. He tries to go up front. That one's knocked away off a skate. Moss battles Hugdahl back there. Moss controls out as they go to full strength. Freeman has it. He goes to Rude. That one's off his stick. Rude has it, stops, spins, goes wide to Freeman. Freeman goes other side to Moss. Moss stops, shoots. That one's blockered away by Drum all the way out as both teams now are full strength. Freeman has it back. He gets up to Moss. Moss leaves it for Rude. Rude has it. That one's high and up over the glass. That one, it looks like it hits the netting. Should be an offense's own face-off with 13:23 left in the period. Face-off will be to Drum's left. Callus will step in and take the draw against Kremer. Kremer wins this one back. Polifka has it. Hard around. Battle on the wall there as the puck squirts out. Cottage goes down. Daly and Cottage battle the wall. This one squirts back. Schwartz has it. He turns, gets it deep. Still offsides. This one goes off Polifka. Goes down. Off a Griffin's stick all the way down for icing. Rude against Seward. This one right back to Moss. Moss goes over to Lucas. Lucas then gets it deep behind the net. Rude has it, goes out to Lucas. That one's stopped, deflected high and over the net. Dahlstrom now at the blue line. He takes a bump. He controls it. Moss has it. Dahlstrom steps up. Schmitz. Lucas has it. He turns it over. Muth in. Muth goes high up over the net. Puck bounces off that wall. Scramble out front. Puck rolls on to Miller. Miller controls it. Takes a whistle. 12:29 Wolfpack a little sloppy pay to start this period. Raptors putting pressure on and turning pucks over. Looks like Kaplan will take the draw here against Blake Conan. This one's squirt to the half wall. Freeman has it. He goes off the wall to Sand. Sand in. He goes to Young. Young just steers it wide. Jake Young had a great chance there with seeing his first action of the night. Puck's into the zone. Stop. Lifka has it. He reverses it to Hugdahl through the neutral zone. He turns, gets it off of Freeman's stick right onto Miller. Miller stops, holds. 12:02 left in the period. Kremer's line will head out. Looks like Rude's line will head out to match against that. Face off to Mita Miller's right. Kremer versus Rude. This one's one back to Gonzaga. Gonzaga rolls in the middle. That one's tipped wide by Kremer. Kremer tries to go up the wall. That was off a foot outside the zone, dumped right back in. Eastridge tucks it up. As Schwartz holds and controls. He goes up. He goes wide to Rude. Rude through the neutral zone. Up to Bailey. That one's, off the Moss. That's off his stick. Puck's chipped to the corner. Rude bumps. Goes up the wall to Schwartz. Schwartz turns, gets it to Bailey. Bailey tries to walk around. That one's knocked down by Gonzaga. Rude then up against the wall, takes a bump. Moss over to help. Puck squirts out. As Eastridge gets this one deep. Clark quick on the transition though. Moss tips up to Rude. Rude has this one taken off his skip by Miller. Miller turns. He goes. That one's behind. Widen. Puck up. Quick transition. Wolfpack just offside. 11:09 left in the period. Face off will be in the neutral zone. Shots 21-13 in favor of Park. 2-1 in favor. Score 2-1 in favor of Park. Looks like bases on the offside. Face off will be in the center ice face off. Cottage versus Conan. Movement everywhere. Puck there, sits. Cottage able to get it up and by. He's got a step on Polifka. He controls, keeps going, controls up through the top. He keeps going. He turns, gets that one. That was deflected just wide by Stasio. Daly on the forecheck. Stasio then is ridden off the puck by Conan. Conan up the ice. Wyden gets it over to Miller. Miller then turns, gets it deep in the zone. Looks like Lucas will be first on the puck. Got a 3-on-2 battle. Daly emerges with the puck. He chips it off the wall. Lance Conan keeps it in. This one's controlled by Lucas. He tries to get it up and out of the zone. Unfortunately, that one goes into the player's box. 10:32. Face-off will be back to Miller's left. Kaplan's line out against Seward's line. Kaplan wins this one back. Dahlstrom has it knocked off his stick. Schwartz controls it, gets it up to Sand. Sand goes hard off the wall. Looks like this one's going to go all the way down for icing. Sand had an outlet, just a little too hard. Young not able to track it down. 10:19 left in the period. Kaplan against Seward again. This one back by Kaplan. Dahlstrom has it, goes hard around. Young able to tip it by Gonzaga. Schmitz will be first back to get it. He has it, he stops. He leaves it for Gonzaga. Gonzaga controls. Goes up to Schmitz. He takes a bump from Sand. Schmitz able to get it out of the zone though. Schwartzel controls. He tries to tap it back in. Schmitz has it. He turns, gets it deep into the zone. Kaplan's first on the puck. He goes hard around. Sand able to just get enough to get out of the zone. Kaplan with a good stick and some speed knocks it away from Seward. Kaplan by himself as the Wolfpack make a line change. Kaplan has it. He turns, tries to get out front to Moss. That one's intercepted. Moss and Bailey on the forecheck though. Bailey has it. He tries to go to Kaplan. Kaplan turns, fires. That one gets tipped off of Moss, sticking up the wall. Miller has it. He leaves it back for Lansconen. Gonzaga then controls. Bailey with the pressure. He turns and gets it up to Lansconen. Lansconen goes hard up the wall. And Miller is able to tip it into the zone. Freeman though, first on the puck. He controls it. He stops behind his net. He goes, chips it to Berlin. Berlin up the wall. That one's off of Moss and into the neutral zone. Hugdahl then turns, gets it deep into the zone. Freeman first on the puck. He tries to go hard off his backhand. Coden controls. He's up to the top. He tries to go to wide, and that one's just out of his reach. Berlin has it. He trolls, goes high off the glass. Hugdahl then controls. He knocks it down. Puck squirts eventually up the Rude as he goes through the blue line. Rude leaves it for Moss. Moss with the head of speed. He stops, spins. Rude has it. He leaves it for Bailey. Bailey has it just chipped off his foot. Puck too far for Miller. As Lucas back to get it. He gets it right up to Rude. Rude with the Wolfpack making the rest of the change. Rude spins. Goes over to Daly. Daly right on. Saved by Drum. Good little delay by Rude. Gets it over to Daly. Daly now to Destasio. Destasio goes up to Lucas. Lucas walks, tips. This one's up to the wall. Destasio has it. He tries to go down low. Second effort though. He controls it. He spins. He goes up to Lucas. Lucas walks, leaves it for Destasio. Destasio turns, tries to get it back to the Rude. Intercepted by Schmitz as he walks up to the neutral zone. Schmitz is able to get it deep into the zone. Destasio stops, spins it to Daly. Daly leaves it for Schwartz. Schwartz able to chip it up into the neutral zone. Schwartz on the second effort, he controls it. This one's up to the neutral zone. 2-on-1 the other way for Eastridge as Muth has it. He has fumbles with it. Puck goes deep and around. Daly and Kremer battle. This one's then now controlled by Talage. Talage gets it up. Just out of the reach of Destasio. Puck reaches neutral zone. Gonzaga turns, gets it right on Miller. Puck's there. Dahlstrom able to control first. He goes up the wall to Schwartz. Schwartz tries to chip it further. Talage is able to chop and get it out of the zone. Blake Conan has it with pressure from Young. Puck goes wide to Lansconen. Sand with some pressure. Kaplan keeps. Kaplan chips it further. As Sand has it. Sand bumps. Puck's able to squirt out though as Bailey now controls. Blake Conan has it. Sure looked like offsides to me, but ref waved it off. Kaplan tries to chip it up to Bailey. That's just out of his reach. Polifka has it. He fumbles and falls. Kaplan to the middle. He's sticked. He turns high. Just high and wide. Berlin has it. He tips. That was tipped by Bailey out front. Puck controlled now by Kaplan as he walks. He spins, gets it deep. Bailey leaves it for Moss. Moss right up front. That was sticked. Couldn't tell if that was off Bailey's foot or off Methvin's foot, but trickles right onto net onto Drum, and Drum able to cover. 6:25 left in the period. Defensive zone face-off for the Raptors here to Drum's right. Moss will step in to take the draw. Bailey pushes it further. Lansconen gets it up the wall. Freeman into the neutral zone. He battles. Muth, big pressure. He turns, gets it deep. Miller stops it behind his net. Freeman stops, reverses it to Berlin. Berlin takes a bump. That popped out. Seward has it. He controls behind his net. He reverses it. As Methvin sneaks down from the point. Berlin has it. He's bumped by Seward. This puck rolls up to Methvin. He turns, gets it deep. Puck's battled around. Berlin knocks down Schmitz. Schmitz battles. Puck squirts around. Rude now controls. He leaves it for Moss. Moss with the head of steam. Moss tries to go around a couple guys. He's bumped by Conan. Puck goes in the corner. Moss right back on it. This Muth has it now as he controls it up the ice. He goes wide. Ooh. Tommy Lucas with the big hit in the neutral zone. Shot in, shot wide though. Schwartz able to keep. Sand now has it. He controls. He tips it. Lucas has it. That one's not deep. Popped up, squared to the neutral zone. Schwartz over to get it. He chips it up. Couple too many guys on the ice, but ref doesn't see it. Puck goes in neutral zone. Sand has it at the blue line. That one's battled and dumped out. Kaplan has it. He's able to get it deep. Drum holds behind his net as Methvin reverses to Hugdahl. Hugdahl up the wall. He goes wide. That one's off of Tavernia's stick. Freeman quick. First there. He chips. Heads up in the crowd. That one's off the wall. Lucky fan in the crowd snags that one and tosses it right back. Face off will be to Miller's right. 4:36 left in the period. Blake Conan will step in and take the draw against Cottage. Blake Conan tries to slip around Cottage. Freeman there does knock it away. D'Estasio tries to get it out. That one's controlled by Dahlstrom, and he gets up to the neutral zone. Daly has it. This one's chipped 3 or 4 times. Eventually offsides by the Wolfpack. Brutal staked in against Conan. This one's one back to Berlin. Bailey controls. Bailey walks around. One guy walks in. Shot. That one's eventually tipped away. Gonzaga. Rude has it. Tries to slide it over to Moss. That one's knocked away by Hugdahl. Puck rolls around. Schwartz able to turn, keep it deep. Moss with the forecheck. He's able to chip it by Hugdahl. He tries to go to Bailey. That one's chipped and deflected out. Wyden has it. He goes up the wall just out of Rude's stick. Weissing's waved off as Moss forces Gonzaga. That one's wrapped around. Schwartz down the half wall. He'll control it for a brief moment and then loses it. Wyden now controls. He tries to go. That one's fanned on. Moss turns, gets it deep, but Conan has it. He slides it over to Gonzaga. Gonzaga gets up to neutral zone. That one's chipped by Sand. Sand with the head of steam. Sand controls, spins, tries to go back to Rude. That one's intercepted. Freeman tries to get it deep. That one goes higher up the end wall. Puck squirts out. As Rude hits Conan. Physicality is heating up here as Lance Conan heads up the ice. Puck controlled by Blake Conan. He turns, gets to the red line, gets it deep as Eastridge goes to change. Lucas is first back. He takes a bump. Kaplan has it. Kaplan gets it up, beats the first man. Kaplan controls it as he goes. Kaplan down the wall, stop behind the net, controls, tries to leave it for Daly. That one's off some feet. Kaplan gets control of it back, tries to go back to D'Estasio. That one pucks out front. Goes back to Freeman. He goes down to Kaplan. Kaplan right out to D'Estasio. That one's just wide. Lance Conan quick over there. This one's going to go off the glass and will make it all the way down for icing. 2:31 left in the period. Wolfpack still holding on to that 2-1 lead. Vogelstein's a little disgruntled about the line change that was not allowed. He's going to use the Corkage tactic and talk to the referee for a little bit to give his players a chance to get a little break. Conan will step in against Daly. Daly wins this one back to Schwartz. Schwartz sneaks down the line. He still controls. Tries to go to D'Estasio. That one's off his foot. Backhand just high up over the net. That one got deflected. D'Estasio tries to control. He's having Gonzaga bumps off his stick. Puck down to the half wall. Miller chips it out. Puck to the neutral zone controlled by Tallich. Tallich goes hard around to Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom gets it out to Daly. That one doesn't quite get out. Dahlstrom low controls. He sneaks through, gets to the red line, and then fires it into the player's bench. Timeout Eastridge, 1:57 left in the period. Face off will be in the neutral zone, just in front of the Eastridge bench. See if we can't get some more scores around the Metro. Looks like St. Thomas Academy beats South St. Paul 9-0. Hastings 3-0 over Tartan. Creighton 7-1 leading over Woodbury. Time still remains in that game. Kaplan takes the neutral zone face-off against Conan. This one's won back by Conan, gets it off to Hugdahl. Hugdahl leaves it for Gonzaga, pressure by Rude. Barrett able to get it into the zone. This one's chipped all the way around. Pucks are going all the way down for icing as Eastridge pulls their goalie with 1:40 left in the period. Face-off will be to Miller's left. It's like Rude versus Conan. This one stalemated, chipped out to the point. Hugdahl has it, he goes deep. Freeman first there, he tries to go hard around, that one's deflected. Schwartz in the battle, down on the half wall. Puck squirts out. Schmitz has it. Muth has it, that goes high. That one's shot high and out of the net by Lance Conan. Don't think that one touched anything. Face-off will still be in the Wolfpack defensive zone. This again to the left of... Nope, looks like we're going to switch to the right side of Miller. 1:21 left in the period. Rude versus Muth. This one's off the referee. Controlled scramble out in front of the net. That one's just wide. Schwartz able to bat it. This one's hops over Gonzaga stick. Puck's going to go down, not all the way down for the icing. As Hugdahl controls, he sneaks it up to Conan. Conan goes back to Hugdahl as a minute remains in the period. Lucas intercepts, he chips it up to neutral zone. Moss tries to beat it. This one's batted up in the air in the neutral zone. Moss ping-pongs it down. Muth turns, gets it deep in the zone. Muth and Kaplan battle. Muth gets it up the wall to Lance Conan. Conan takes a hit from Berlin. Berlin gets it to Rude. Rude chips it. Moss tries to get up. This one's battle on the half wall. 3-on-3, 4-on-4. Hugdahl has it. That goes off of Kaplan's back. That one's then bounced off of Moss's back. Puck gets to the neutral zone with 20 seconds left. Lance Conan goes up to Schmidt. Schmitz has it. He turns. That one's steered away by Miller. Daly over there. He gets it up. Down. Almost down. 8 seconds left. seconds left. Face off will be to Miller's right. Rude versus Blake Conan on the draw. Looks like Wolfpack will take their timeout. Seconds left. With a 2-0 win over Chaska as we turn back the scores around the league. Rogers 8-1 over Osseo. St. Cloud Cathedral 9, Princeton 1. Lori Moss just wants to say hello to all the fans watching in down from South Padre, where the weather's warm and it's not here. Face off will be to Miller's right, 8 seconds left. Rude versus Conan. Linesman's given his final instructions to those on the outside of the circle. This one's won back by Rude. Schwartz controls it, takes a bump. Puck in the corner. This is up the wall. Looks like Wolfpack will hold on with a 2-1 victory. A little pushing and shoving after the play here. Book will take this and celebrate 2-1 victory. Final shots on net were 23-15. Wolfpack play next Saturday up in Forest Lake. Not sure if the Mossman production crew will be there, but we'll see. As the friendly handshake ends the evening. We had Wolfpack 2-1 victors over the Raptors. Final shots 23-15 in favor of the Wolfpack. Again, next game for the Wolfpack is Saturday in Forest Lake. We may or may not see ya. Have a good night, folks.